the Big Q, Qualcomm Stadium, a.k.a. The Merc, in San Diego, as we're all set to bring you a good matchup here. Tennessee, San Diego, now!
And look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team. Welcome to Qualcomm Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game. And on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. LaDainian Tomlinson is without a doubt one of the very best halfbacks in the NFL. His impressive speed enables him to streak past defenders and rack up the yardage. And here on the other side is another top-tier player. Keith Bullock is a terrific outside linebacker. This guy's like a rabid dog on the field once that ball snapped. He gets an excellent read on run plays, and he'll knock over as many guys as he has to get to the ball. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Tails. Number 10, kicking off for the charge.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Keating kicks it, and we are underway. Waddell fields it all the way back at the 9. Tackled at the 35.
Michael Waddell received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Titans offense takes the field, and they will start at their 35-yard line. So it comes the line of scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball Titans 38-yard line.
McNair chips it to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Tyrone Calico did not make that completion and would have had some room on the outside had he made it.
That would have gotten their first down, and he had room to run as well. Incomplete, however, and it will be 3rd down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down! Set! Break!
Cameron tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Quentin Gilmer couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Hendrick lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hendrick takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Caldwell takes it at the 17.
Reese Caldwell can make it all happen on the return. 3rd-year man out of Florida, and he's a threat every time he returns one upfield. You better close on him quick, Dan, because if he's got even a little room to run, he'll take it.
The Chargers will start this first play of the drive at their own 23-yard line. Tomlinson catches the ball in the left hand. He's looking for room. Tackled at the 31.
LaDainian Tomlinson knew the yardage fairy wasn't going to move the football for him, so he powered ahead for more after making the catch. Love to see that kind of effort.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running the post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Tomlinson gets the handoff and picks up a couple.
LaDainian Tomlinson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Tomlinson catches it in the flat, and they convert on 3rd down.
Tomlinson must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Breeze throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Samari Roll completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. Tomlinson takes it for his 2nd carry and picks up a couple.
Don't even think about running the ball on us.
Ball
Down!
38 yards.
Tomlinson showed why he's such a valuable guy to have downfield.
He makes the catch, but then cuts loose for plenty more.
You can't coach that.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 28 yards on 3 catches.
Down!
Tomlinson catches the ball on 1st down and will gain close to 6.
Kevin Dyson made a great block on that play to help out the ball carrier. That's what you call a team play.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 receivers to the left. Tomlinson was at the 30, finally popped out of bounds at the 25. 1st down.
Sermon finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
They can't pin him down on 2nd and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense. Well, look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Passes it over the middle and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Drew Brees gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
Down! 7!
Tomlinson, 1st down, will gain close to 6.
Tomlinson is one of those prototypical backs, 5'10", 221, low to the ground and broad shoulders. He's always ready to hit the holes his blockers make for him.
Let's step it up this time.
2nd and goal. Ball at the 3.
Well, we got an excellent running team in the backfield, Dan. Watch out for them here.
Tomlinson gets the call again and gets the touchdown.
It's a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 61 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and
The
it's
extra point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Peter kicks this one away. Waddell fields the kickoff at the 5. Brought down at the 24.
Michael Waddell got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Titans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 24-yard line. George picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down.
Eddie George had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but we're hoping for more.
Bennett makes a great catch. And is at the 35. Brought down hard at the 38. That will bring up first down.
Drew Bennett is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Ball Titans 38 yard.
Rhino. Single.
Takes the handoff and heads out right. Dragged down at the 44.
Eddie George stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, two tight ends in the game.
Titans 44-yard line.
Down. Set.
Makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Steve McNair made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
They get the first, but Peter, they didn't have far to go out there, did they?
No, they didn't. That's the good thing about second and short. You got a lot of options.
First and 10 coming up. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Chargers are out in front, 7-0. Floyd takes this one way out left and picks up a couple.
Eddie George used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and 8. Ball Titans 50-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79.
Floyd will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down. Third down, one man down.
Single back. Down. Set.
McNair gets all of his line into this pass, and they get the first on third and long.
Derek Mason drew 3 men on the D, but is still able to make the catch. Way to find the hole, settle in, and make a great catch.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter.
Let's go, baby.
This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Mason hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Steve Foley completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. McNair throws a heat to the right sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Derek Mason is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skill.
Here comes the counter. Here comes
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Godfrey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Randall Godfrey managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read.
all day, baby.
4 wideouts versus nickel coverage. Let's see who wins this one.
Mason catches this one, and that's a touchdown.
Yeah. That's a score.
Steve McNair gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 66 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and it's good. signal, and we're ready. Bedney booms a beauty here. Dwight decides to take it out of the end zone. At the 24.
Tim Dwight got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Chargers could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 24-yard line. Breeze gets some air under this pass, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Face mask. Number 25. Defense. Five-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat first
Hank
down.
Williams grabs a little too much face mask on this play, and it costs him a flag. Let's watch. Yeah, it's only a 5-yard penalty for this face mask. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down!
Tomlinson chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 1.
Down! Set!
Ainsworth sacks him back at the 44.
Albert Ainsworth nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
They back them up, and now they make it a bit tougher on a third down ahead.
Yeah, good defensive play there, Dan. Let's see if they can stand strong for this one here.
Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Down!
Makes the catch on the right sideline, and they convert on third down.
Antonio Gates had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Down!
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Lance Schulters was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Listen up!
Williams makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank.
36-yard line.
Down!
Peter Sermon brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stopped them cold. 4th coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Let's put out that fire, team. Put it out. Look at the wing.
Down!
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
With the deflection.
Rocky Kalmus gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
They were in a high-pressure situation there, Peter, with the 4th down conversion, and they could not get it.
They just didn't gel on that play.
They'll turn it over now. The Titans offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their 36-yard line. McNair rifles it out left side. The Titans take their first timeout. Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the Titans' 41-yard
Down!
line.
Set!
This one will fall incomplete.
Sean Kinney had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
here. Zips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Hendrick gets ready to punt this away. Hendrick gets the ball and punts it away. Caldwell fields the deep punt at the 14. Dragged down at the 24.
Reese Caldwell returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers offense takes the field with the clock at 20. Gets the sack, and the clock continues to run.
Carlos Hall gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 1 tackle and 2 sacks.
Tomlinson will get the carry on 2nd down and searches for a hole. Eventually tackled at the 46.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 69 yards on 9 carries.
So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all time. And now let's send you to... The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it off to begin the second half. Catman decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Marty Schottenheimer talked with us at the half and told us that their offense needs some help. He said, we haven't been able to sustain long drives on offense the way we'd like to. If the defense gets some stops further upfield, they'll give our offense a chance to put some points on the board. We'll see if the D can answer the call. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Tackled at the 12. The Titans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 12-yard line. George gets his second carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Williams was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers. They said his forearm is in quite a bit of pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Mason catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Derek Mason made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
They moved the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. George will get the carry on 3rd down and passes the line. Brought down at the 4. Lassiter was in on the tackle. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Nedney with a 21-yarder, and they take the lead.
Joe Nedney puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Joe Nedney kicking off for the Titans.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Nedney kicks it off. Dwight catches it back at the 6. Breaks free. Stopped at the 14.
Tim Dwight tried to make something happen, but the defense grounded him before he got very far.
The Chargers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the own 14-yard line. Tomlinson dodges this one way out right and chews up about 4 on the play.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Breeze throws a lob here, and it's off. Incomplete.
Andre Dyson is shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Tomlinson barrels off his left guard, and he gets tackled short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Lance Schulters brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's tackle number 6 for him. Good game so far.
Definitely.
Sifries lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sifries takes the snap and punts it away. Mason gets it at the 35. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 43.
Derek Mason returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Titans will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their 43-yard line. George will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Eddie George just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running.
They're going air. They're going
Second
air.
and 8. Ball Titans 45-yard.
Mason goes in motion.
Green, 18.
George gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that. They go to nickel.
Sacks him way back at the 41. That will bring up fourth down.
The Chargers are one guy short on the line, but it turns out they don't need him. 3 is plenty to get the job done. Check it out. Ouch. Oh, they got through anyway. That is determination.
Peter forced the loss of yardage on third, and now they face a 4th and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about 8+? 2 thumbs up. 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Hendrick gets the snap and punts it away. Caldwell fields the punt at the 18. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turn the ball over leaps out at them, and you have to think that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Chargers offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start on their own 29-yard line. Ayers grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Antonio Gates has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Tomlinson will get the handoff and runs into traffic. Carter tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Kevin Carter targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Palmas gets the sack way back at the 38.
Rocky Kalmus comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
We almost got him, baby. So
Third
step
and
it up.
16.
Yeah.
Ball Chargers 38-yard line.
Breeze throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Andre Dyson got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. Push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Sifries takes the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 39.
Derek Mason fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Titans offense will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Ford takes it for his 11th carry and moves forward for 7.
Eddie George was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Holcomb goes in motion. Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Eddie George used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short.
Time to make a stand. Let's make a stand. They go back. They go back. Down.
McNair takes the heater, and it's caught at the 50, and he's stopped right there. It will be 1st down.
First down, Titans.
Steve McNair knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here.
1st down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the 49.
Down. Set.
George will get the carry on 1st down and picks up a couple.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Watch the pass. Watch the
Second and
pass.
7. Ball at the 47.
Down. They go back. They go back.
Mason goes in motion.
31. Brown, 31.
Picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Eddie George used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
Mason grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Steve McNair sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 100 yards and 1 touchdown.
1st down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Down. Set. Blue, 57.
Second and 7. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Down. Set. Green, 22. Green, 22.
Passes it over the middle and picks up 4 on the play.
Steve McNair rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked and they'll move the ball.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
George picked up about 7, and they will move the chains.
First down, Titans.
First down, goal to go.
Ball at the 49.
Down. Set.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down. Set. Green.
George barges off right guard, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
They stay in bounds, Dan, and keep the clock ticking away. He has to plan when they're going to use their timeouts now.
Second and goal. Ball at the 3.
They'll take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason for them to hurry the snap.
Encroachment. Number 76. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat second down.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Check. Goal 16. Hut, hut, hut.
George has his number called on second down and gets in for the score.
Joe Gentry to attempt the extra point. Greg Gentry holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it off. Dwight fields the kickoff at the 4. Dragged down at the 27.
Tim Dwight got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Chargers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:36. Tomlinson picks up about 12, and the clock will continue to run.
Tomlinson played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Tomlinson takes it across the line, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Listen up! Goal 27! Listen up! Goal 27!
Breeze floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Lance Schulters came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
And Peter, you have to figure that when GMs draft defensive players with a few extra inches to go, this is what they have in mind.
Yeah, you know, back in my day, you'd see guys 5'8", 5'9" back there, but again, that was back in my day.
A different era, as you like to point out. Tomlinson picks up about 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Breeze fires this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on
Antonio Gates. As we check out the tape, Dan, we can see that he's looking for the pass to come his way, but he couldn't react and reel it in. You know, sometimes those short ones can get to you so fast that it catches you off guard.
They needed to keep that drive going. Instead, they'll give it up on down.
A 2-score game with the clock winding down. You cannot afford to come away with nothing.
George gets the ball and he searches for a hole. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Eddie George used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Goal 16.
Holcomb goes in motion.
Hut, 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 hut.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Titans come out on top, 17-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Coming to you, baby. Coming to you.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Titans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Peter Sermon is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. After driving 8 yards on 3 plays, Joe Nedney would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. Connect on the field goal. Bolts behind by 3. Drew Brees would find his target on this one. Eddie George found a little opening, and that was all he needed. A 1-yard touchdown for the Titans. And that's where we'll leave this one. Titans come away with a win, 17-7. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Derek Mason is standing by with our Susie Calver. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really hustled today, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What put you guys over the top?
Our defensive guys were just animals tonight. They were all over the place, and I think they got on their heels a bit. They made things a lot easier for us on the offensive end for sure.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.